the first thing up that the movie that we only have one movie we're reviewing this week, and that movie is Nobody. This movie was recommended to me from 801 Rockstar 801, and I think that this movie was dope. What do you guys think about it? Like, what do you before we go into like scenes and stuff? What did you guys think about this movie?
I thought it was a great movie. It was kind of out of control of a dad being an old what was he? The auctioneer for the
He was
CIA.
the auditor.
Order.
Yeah. The last man. That's the last man you want to show up to your door.
Yeah, and it was like it kind of reminded me of like a John Wick story, like how in the first John Wick, they didn't know who the fuck they were messing with. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know who they were messing with, and they just like stepped into some shit that was gonna like, you know. But overall, this guy, I forgot his name, but he is a good actor.
Oh, Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. There goes.
Yeah.
When you see me stumbling about these actors' names, just know that Andre's right there to back me up with the name because I had no idea what this guy's name. I was just gonna call him Saul.
Yeah.
I was gonna call him Saul. But at the end of the day, this movie was really good. I felt like the way it was filmed was pretty cool too, and the soundtrack was great. The
Yeah, I like
soundtrack
the
was
soundtrack a lot.
yeah. I really like how they did the soundtrack. You think they're building this up for a part two?
Not only do I
I
think,
don't know. I think this was a one-off.
not only do
So
I think there's going to be a sequel, but I think there's like a little nod to John Wick where it might be in the same universe because it's the same writer.
oh, really?
Is it?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
the same
shit.
screenwriter as John Wick.
Same screenwriter as John Wick. Okay. Oh, imagine that if he's in the same goddamn universe, and then he,
Bring him back in the agency. Send him after Wick.
yeah, and then what is that? What's that place where they go? The hotel,
The Continental.
the Continental. He show up at the Continental because yo, this guy, he was kicking ass though. But what did y'all think? What did y'all think about RZA? RZA's acting chops in this one.
Well, he was supposed to be
His half brother.
half brother,
Mm-hmm.
but he played like a good role because he was like that guardian in his ear, trying to tell him, "Yo, sometimes you just gotta chill, just sit back, let this blow over."
Yeah.
And now he wanted to do what he wanted to do, so Reza had to step in to help him, as he always do, as he said.
I was kind of hype. I was kind of hype on when I saw him team up when they teamed up with each other. I was like, okay.
You know who I was really more hyped for? Christopher Lloyd.
Yes,
The Lord
he
was
was so badass in this.
he was a badass. I love that scene, Andre. I wanted to talk to you about that scene when they came in the room and he had his back turned. You know. I don't want to bring it up here, but
Oh God, that's right.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, that's like. But anyways, but yo, honestly speaking, it was it was done well. It was filmed right. Storyline was pretty cool. Um, imagine this if it really isn't the John Wick universe, it would be crazy. I mean, but John Wick is gonna kick his ass. I don't care what anybody say. John
Yeah,
Wick,
nobody can kill John Wick.
nah, John Wick is no.
It's been proven nobody can.
What happened?
It's been proven nobody can kill John Wick.
Hey, John Wick, nah. Nobody's messing with my boy John. Nah. Nobody's messing with him. And but
Is nobody messing with him, or is nobody messing with him?
keep that pun in there. I love it. But listen, for real, I think this actor he showed because I never seen him act like this. Like this is a new role that I see him playing. He really looked menacing in this when he got mad. He really did.
He's one of those actors that like he's so more known for like comedic parts, like on Better Call Saul. But then to see him play something like this is kind of like it almost fits natural to make it like a not so serious version of John Wick and Taken. but it's
Right.
this guy, and you don't expect him to be a threat until he actually like starts kicking your ass.
Yeah, unexpectedly. Oh my
Yo,
bad.
the bus scene was out of control.
The busing was crazy,
The bus.
and then slitting the guy's throat and putting the straw in it so he could breathe
It's-
out.
Oh man, because he didn't really.
And
Yo,
he got thrown out the bus, and you thought it was over. And then he told the bus driver, "Wait a minute, give me 1 second." And went back in the bus.
yo, I'm not done. It's like he went to because he went to get his chops. Oh yeah, by the way, guys. By the way, spoiler alert. I should have said. Always mess this up. Always mess this up.
Always like spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. I got it. Oh man. But hey, if you're watching this, you know we're gonna review the damn thing. But yeah, spoiler alert. But the movies is really good. I think that they have another character on their hand where they can do multiple iterations of it. But Brad, why do you feel like it's gonna it's the one off?
Because I thought it was just one of those gangbuster movies that was just like, we're gonna put everything into this. This is some hot shit, and see you later. Like
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes they do it when they don't have a budget to do the next one, but it looks like this had like a little following, and they didn't release it on any streaming services, so it went straight to the theater.
It did. It went
It
straight to
made
the
money. I
Yeah,
think it did one of the highest grosses post pandemic.
yeah. So there's a lot of things in this one. So, and I mean, do we say it's an all-star cast? RZA, Christopher Lloyd, and this guy.
Nah,
Not all-star really, but it's
it's really like
star.
a one man vehicle, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Because you
It
saw
was,
the
it was just a pleasure.
they had a post credit.
Resident Evil.
You saw the post credit.
No.
I did not see the post credit. I didn't know there was one.
Post credit.
I don't know if it was a post credit or not, but they would Christopher Lloyd and RZA was driving in the truck. I didn't see that part.
No.
I think I did see that part.
Well, there's a scene where Christopher Lloyd and RZA was driving in a truck, and it basically Christopher Lloyd was like, "Why didn't we just take the plane?" And then RZA was like, "With all of this." And then Christopher Lloyd looked in the back of the truck and you see nothing but guns. And then they were like, oh, okay, we can't take the plane. And then they just was driving off. It was just like one of those, they just threw it in there. I should have played the clip, but I'm not prepared. So I
I thought it was
can't
gonna be
play.
like a Back to the Future nod.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know, man, but they got a good one. So on scale from 1 to 10, what do you give it, Andre?
I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10, just because there's some dry spots near the end. But other than that, I enjoyed it.
What about you, B-Rad?
I will also give it a 7 out of 10 because it started off leaving you clueless, but then it got to the juicy parts when it got to the middle of the movie.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 also. Usually I go a little bit above y'all, but it was a solid 7 out of 10. So
it was a good movie. It was a really good movie. I enjoyed it.
It's fun.
Yeah, we recommend this one, guys. Watch it. It's pretty good, even though we spoiled the shit out of it. But yeah, no,
a lot of people should have seen it by now.
Yeah, but you know what? Just because it's in the theater and a lot of people are not going to the theater, that's why they probably won't see it. You know what I'm saying? So
they bootleg.
a lot of people might. But yeah.